Hello everybody and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host. As you may or may not know, and you should know if you have subscribed to this channel and watched some of my videos, I am very keen on Chivalry and Sorcery because it's a game that's been going on for a very long time. The 5th edition is absolutely fantastic and they're producing some very interesting content for that game. It's medieval fantasy, but truly medieval, which is absolutely great. And today I have with me an adventure called Treason, written by our very own Stephen Turner, who is a mega Chivalry and Sorcery geek, so much so that he, bought the game and remade it. So wow. Now, is his adventure, though, worth the amount of money that you have to pay to get your hands on it? I am about to tell you. Welcome to the GMS Magazine RPG review videos. Chivalry and Sorcery has been published for a few years now, the 5th edition I mean, and ever since they have continued to produce more and more content, and it's getting more and more interesting, I have to say. Now this is one of the two books that I have to review. Treason is the first one, and this is an adventure for characters of level 5 to 8. Is it good? Is it worth it though? Well, yes. One thing I have to point out is that this is a print-on-demand product. So yes, it is sold and produced through drive-thru, which means that some of you might be feeling a bit, oh, print-on-demand, oh, is it going to be good enough? Well, yes, it is indeed very good enough, because the binding is great and the cover is absolutely gorgeous in its printing crisps and sharpness and colorfulness. What's the inside like? Just as vibrant. Just as vibrant. This is really, really good paper. And the whole thing looks very interesting in the inside. Let's take a look at it a bit more methodically, shall we? Right. The layout is a 2 columns layout, which is what we have used, we have become accustomed to from Chivalry and Sorcery. And layout-wise, still a few quirks here and there that I am not convinced about, but they're getting there. One of the things that they do that I like is to provide with very detailed table of contents, which is great. Having said that, considering how much space there is in here, this could have been a little bit bigger so we could actually see better what is it that they are trying to sell us inside the book. However, taking a look at it, what we can already see is that they have gone through really painstaking detail to make sure that we have everything detailed within the adventure. So we have the whole thing divided by scenes. So we have scenes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 different acts. Say, why didn't that come here? I don't understand. Hello? I'm missing something. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. I'll talk to you later, Stephen. Anyway, so we have 3 acts, which is pretty good. It's a pretty standard design, adventure design technique of 3 acts, and every act it has its scenes. Some of them are optional, as you can see here, and they have plenty of NPCs, guests, that we're going to take a look at in a minute. By the way, I'm not going to give away too much about the plot of the adventure, because this is all about politics. This is all about intrigue. This is an adventure about finding out who's plotting to obtain the throne. And I shall say no more. So we have plenty of characters, we have plenty of spaces, and everything has been very detailedly explained in its own entry within the book itself. The illustrations, although sometimes they are repeated, like this one, the cover and here inside, that's fine, I can live with that, because not everybody has a massive budget to have one illustration per page or similar. One thing that they keep on doing, and I wish they didn't, is to blend the letters and the image, because that makes it quite hard for people like me with reading difficulties to read. And this is not the only place where they're doing, I believe, and I think there's somewhere else. I'll need to find it, unless it's in the other book that I'm going to review later on and I am confused, which is exactly what it is. Fine, they've only done it once in this book. I'm getting excited. So, as you can tell, the layout is quite clean. They have a few things here and there where they could do with having a little bit more space and changing the layout overall. But they have things like the cartography, which is lovely, very simple, very nice, very, very precise and to the point. And that I like a lot. You have plenty of tables with stat blocks, with descriptions that you can paraphrase or read aloud should you wish to do so. I know some people don't like this, but I think they're a wonderful thing to have, because you can always ignore them if you don't want them. But if you don't have them, then you can be in trouble. Again, more really simple dungeon maps, which is very good. And the book goes on. And these are maybe, this is too much texture for my eyes. My God. Oh, this is huge. And look at that. Ooh, that's quite a difficult one to look at, I have to say. But other than that, everything is really detailed. I mean, these are the characters, the NPCs, and everything has all you need, including their own goals, their own heraldic shields, which is quite a ton of work to do. Little things that you can, don't worry, you have it in the back. Handout, well thought out, sir, well thought out indeed. And that's basically the adventure. I mean, I'm not going to go page by page because I think that would be a bit too much. But this is pretty much the adventure. You know, I reckon this is the kind of things that role-playing games need to actually support themselves, support their lines. This is not a particularly difficult thing to produce. I bet there's an awful lot of effort in writing it. But once you have it, you have it. I love the fact that it is, print on demand, because that cheapens everything and makes sure that as much money as possible goes to the authors and the publishers. So, if you're looking for an adventure, for getting into the Chivalry and Sorcery idea of what is this game about and how it plays, Treason is definitely one that you should take a look at, because you will probably find material here, not just for this adventure, but material, NPCs, locations, even encounters that you can take forward into your gaming experience in the future. Thank you very much indeed for being there. It is truly and genuinely appreciated. Leave me your comments if you have some, please, which are always very welcome. And until the next time, I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.